Thank you. Hi, I'm Sheri Atwood, and I'm the founder and CEO of SupportPay. We help parents manage child support and share expenses directly with each other. I'm a child of a divorce, so when I went through my own marriage, I swore that I would never put my daughter through what I went through. Unfortunately, as a successful Silicon Valley executive, I did face a divorce, but I did it myself. In order to eliminate a lot of the arguments. But what I didn't understand back then was how complicated child support is. See, most people, when they think of child support, they think about it as a once a month payment. But in actuality, there's all these additional expenses that parents have to share, like childcare, medical, education, or anything deemed special needs for the kids. And this turns into a lot of issues and a lot of arguments. And I wasn't the only one out there with this problem. In fact, in the US alone, there's 55 million parents who live apart. I was out there searching for a solution and shocked that there was nothing out there. Then I started talking to other parents. Meet Tracy. She is a single mom of Madison, Lexi, and Logan, and she was trying to deal with all their additional expenses with her ex, Larry. So you had Madison's braces or Lexi's cheerleading or Logan's football. And then it became all these Google spreadsheets and this calculations back and forth, all of this receipts trying to manage and share them, these emails and text messages, and it just became a nightmare until they found SupportPay. With SupportPay, they have all of their information, expenses, and payments in a single certified system. A parent logs in, they can upload a receipt, the system scans the receipt and then populates who it's for, where the item is, enters the amount, and automatically calculates how much each parent owes. Then the system sends the notification to the other parent, where they can log in from the web or mobile app. They can review the item, see the receipt, dispute it if they want, or most importantly, if they agree, they can make or schedule a payment right there. Now they have all of their information in one certified location, eliminating all of the arguments that happen between parents. Tracy says, it's amazing. I don't have to call, text, email, and nag him for him to pay his share. And he finally understands how expensive his kids really are. And Larry says now he knows where his money is going and he has a certified record. Not to mention their divorce attorney says they're including SupportPay in all of their child support orders because it gives them the data they need in order to help their clients. The way that we make money is a basic subscription model starting at $7.99 a month or $79 a year plus transaction fees. We have over 27,000 users, 1,600 of them are paid, and we just hit 23,000 in MRR. We did that all on zero marketing expense using search and SEO, as well as partnerships with family law professionals. But how do we get to 100 million? It's simple. We continue and double down on search and SEO, our partnerships with family law, getting into the orders or agreements, and through paid ads, all ran by an incredible team with over 200 years of experience in order to help children get the financial support they deserve from both parents. I'm Sheri Atwood, and I'm the founder of SupportPay. I look forward to your questions.
All right, great job, Sheri. Investors, Lolita, could you please introduce yourself and your question for Sheri?
Yeah, Lolita Taub, and I'm a venture partner in NextGen Venture Partners. My question to you is, who's paying for the subscription?
Okay, thank you. Pipa, welcome.
Hi, everyone. My name is Pippa Lam. I'm a partner at Sweet Capital, which is the VC fund set up by the founders of Candy Crush. So just to the previous presenter, we love all things gamification, so very cool. My question is, tell me a little bit more about your go-to-market. You mentioned some potential partnerships or distributions through law firms, but tell me about how you're acquiring those customers beyond SEO. Thanks.
All right, thanks. Ravi from Parade.
Hi, I'm Ravi, an investor at Parade, new early stage fund focusing on seed and pre-seed. My question is more about churn and kind of the main reasons for it.
All right, thanks. Robert, Maven.
Hey everyone, I'm Robert Ravanchanas from Maven Ventures. We're a early stage consumer focused fund. My question for you, Sheri, is on market size. So 55 million parents, does that equate to half as many couples? And is that market growing or not growing in the US right now?
All right, great. Let's take one from the syndicate, from Ralph. In order to grow to 100 million, have you guys considered opening this platform to couples without children that just want to keep their finances separate? This would help them have a joint account. So let's take those. 2 minutes.
gave me a ton. So starting with Lolita, who pays? Great question. I didn't want who paid to be yet another argument point. So each parent pays independently. There is a premium version. There's also a free light version so that they can choose independently who pays. And that also gives us the opportunity to monetize on both sides. I'll address Robert's question on the market size. So this market is growing and it's growing substantially. While people, especially millennials, are choosing not to get divorced, people are still having children. And in fact, since COVID, our daily registrations have tripled without any additional marketing expense. They believe or are predicting that the separation or divorce rate will skyrocket in the next 6 months. They've already shown that in China. So while maybe people aren't getting divorced as often, this is a continuous market that people will continuously have children and unfortunately continuously separate, which also goes into the question about, is that really just half of those have couples? And the answer is no. In fact, 33% of parents in the US have multiple children by multiple parents. So it's parents, blended families, married, divorced, step parents, and then they still have children, and you have to think that this spans at least 18 years, if not longer. So that helps us in order to target that market. And then from a go-to-market perspective, we started just simply with search. Right now, we're doing paid ads, and there's so much traffic out there that we're blowing our budget by 10 a.m. every morning, only focusing on 10 states. So the demand is high just from parents, but more importantly, getting into the order or agreement, partnering with family law lawyers, mediators, judges, financial advisors, getting into the order when it happens, it says that they have to use us, and then they have to use us long term, which addresses the churn question. Number one reason why people churn is because they get into an argument about something else. So by getting into the order and them agreeing up front, it sort of locks them in. Thank you.